So we started recording. I think we can start, and the recording is there, then you can use it. So welcome everyone. I'm glad that you're joining us today. We will be working on creating apps using no-code platform. No-code platform, according to all data, showing really strong progress, and their expectation it will reach around 60% of application developed by no-code, because of the advancement on technology, on AI, on machine learning, and other aspects of that. My name is Hamad Odabi. As you can see, I'm the Vice Chancellor of Abu Dhabi University. I'm from background of information technology. I developed a no-code platform in 1996 to 1999. When I did my doctorate, I created application that you can create without writing any code, somehow similar to this, but more focusing on computer simulation and business process simulation of different aspects. I've been using all those type of platform for a long time. I'm trying to spread coding, programming, development to everyone. So this workshop is coming part of Abu Dhabi University initiative. We have an initiative, we call it Investing in Our Community. I think some of you participated. We offer so many workshops during COVID time, and we continue now doing this at the moment. And we're looking at bringing you to the university to enjoy the facilities. And we had so many students visited our campuses during the last months, and to learn about the university. So some of this workshop will start offering it on the campus as well, so you can start to get to know the university life, which we do. So I'll share screen, go through the presentation, and then we'll have some discussion. Now, today is the first day, and first day, usually there are lots of things we're going to talk about it, but don't get intimidated or worried about those many things we're going to discuss. Why? Because we will go through them again during the week. We'll review them again and focus on the areas with more details. But I want to give you a quick start. I don't want you to come out from today's session and you just heard me talking. You didn't do anything practical. So my advice is to, if you have two devices, you have your iPad, for example, you can watch me on the iPad, and you have a laptop, you can follow me on the laptop. I will try to be as slow as possible to make sure you can follow me and you do what you need to do. So we can come with that. And the way I'm thinking to do this is the objective, but the objective is to give you really a comprehensive understanding of how to build apps. You will know about all the aspects of that, but you need to spend time to practice to master those things, and that will come to your side. So look at how we create those dynamic apps, make them interactive, and also make them scalable. Means if you want to grow them, instead of 10 users using it, you wanted 100, you wanted 1,000, you wanted 1 million, how you scale it. I will be looking at that as well. So every session, I'm thinking to run it this way. So we'll have around 15 minutes. We will be taking questions. Tomorrow, hopefully, you will come back to me. You already created some apps, and you want to show me the apps, or you have a challenge in one thing in the app. You don't know how to do it. You can share screen, you can show me, we can discuss it. You will benefit from that, and others will benefit. So we'll take that 15 minutes every session to do that. Today we cannot do it because we still didn't do that. Then I will introduce a new topic related to apps development. And then we will build an app based on that topic. Then we'll pause for around 15 minutes to have some discussion. While I'm building the app, you still can raise your hand, you can ask questions, and we can facilitate some discussion during that one. But we also have 15 minutes to think and reflect and see where we did well, where things need to be more we spent on it, and then we do that. And then we'll continue doing extra things on the app, and then we'll have another around 10 minutes for discussion. This way, the 2 hours will go like no time. And we can adjust this plan. I've been using it for some courses like this one for some time. It works to some level. It depends on the participants we have. So what is the advantage of going through no code, or we're using a platform called Bubble.io? There are many of them I will explain later, which you can use if you want to use. But Bubble, with my experience with Bubble, I think is the one that meets the requirement we're looking for. So it is very accessible, means you can get started building app in no time. In other platform, you need to install so many software, you need some configuration, you need a different license and different aspect. To also test it, it takes you time with the other platform. But with no code or Bubble, it is accessible quickly. The speed you will see you can develop the apps is amazing. It takes you things that takes people months or years to do it, you can do it in really shorter time to do. And it's cost effective in terms you can build the whole app for free. You don't need to pay anything. But later, if you want to publish it, you want people to start using it and maybe make a business of it, or make a use for your school, organization, whatever, then you have to pay. And the payment depends on the scale. If you think I have 100 users, you pay just a minimum amount, 1,000, you start adding more and things like that. So you can scale the cost to the level you need to do. And by the way, not only Bubble, most of the platform that we will discuss later are doing that. That gives you amazing flexibility. Sometimes people think no code is limited. I cannot do really same thing I can do on a native app. I will leave it to you to decide this later, but don't answer it and rush to answering it now without experiencing that one. It allows collaboration. So 2, 3, 4, 5 can build the app together. Each one take a part of it. If you design it well and say, Hamad do that, John do this, X do that, and then each one will do his work, and then you can put them together and you come with a nice solution. And as you say, the scalability is one big thing. This is a general advice to anyone who wants to learn application development, or I have to say anything in life. In my experience, these 4 things will help you learn anything. First, you should have a self-determination. You really want to learn it, and you will find challenges. You just meet those challenges and work on it until you achieve it. The second one is mastering the process. Life is full of processes. Life, again, I think it's built around all built around processes. Look at your human body, the way you breathe, the way your blood moves, the way you talk. Look at anything around you. You'll find it's a process that goes through different steps, and there is time each step will take, and there are some situations you change your direction, you go this direction or that direction, and things like that. So life is process, and programming is not different. It's no different, really. Programming is process. Mathematics is really process. So to master a process, 2 things need to be one. One is, of course, you need to understand it, do it first time, second time, third time, improve your ability to run that process, and then start making changes to that process. If you just repeat the same one every time, you will not really master it. You will master only that process, but there are maybe ways you can improve it. If you do create an app in one way, then what I can do here to make it really better. So you start changing that process and that requirement and come with the new solution. So ability to repeat the process multiple times and improve it. Get into variety of types of the same process, different options. So this is important in coding or programming. It will be difficult if you do not want to master. You just want to learn it on the fly. Sometimes you can, but if you want to return it and use it and build something of it, you need to master that process and repeat it multiple times and look at ways to improve it to do. Creativity. Without creativity, you will do nothing. There are processes to help you do things, but sometimes you get into problem where there's no clear process or you're not aware of that process. So now you can come with your creativity. Creativity will come if you already master fundamental processes. If you know how to create user account, do authentication, search for data, create a dashboard, send an email, create a social media activity. If you master all this, later in the future, you face a challenge, your creativity will help you do that. And you need to do it. And the last thing, you continue learning. Don't stop learning. If we stop, we will die. Learning is fundamental for us. Now you need to go through a process to come with the idea. Sometimes say, what app you want to create? People, they think, oh, I want to. You cannot just answer it like that. You need to sit down and think, what is really the problem you want to solve? You notice your friends or yourself or someone else has a problem. I need a solution for it. Like social media, how it came. People notice people, they need to communicate with each other. There's internet and people everywhere, but they're not able to bond together and communicate and share ideas and knowledge and things like that. That was a problem there, and they started thinking of a solution. Then you do a market research. What other application in the market similar to my app? Does my app has something different? Who are my customers? Who will be using my app? And things like that. So you look at the market research here, and that's important. Then you define really, now I know the market, I know what people need, I know the problem. My solution will be able to do X, Y, Z, and you can come with exactly what is your solution to this problem that everyone is facing. And then you design your app, you develop your app, you launch it. This is the easiest part, I have to say. Designing app and building the app and launching the app. And then you look at the use of that app, how many people using it, and think related to that. What improvement need to be there, ask user experience and stuff like that. So these are usually the steps that you need to go through and do that. Now, what are the key processes we need to master in this course? Is one, creating responsive and intuitive user interface. The ability to create an interface or app that if I open it on the phone, it looks beautiful. If I open it on the computer, it looks beautiful. I open it on the TV. If I have a smart TV, it looks beautiful. And that's called user experience. You call responsive design, changing based on design. Now, the apps we will create at the beginning, they will be all web apps. They work on the phone, on anything. Later, if you want to make it a native app, there is an extension or plugin you need to get, and it becomes iOS or Android. But the web app now is growing more and more. So we will look at the user interface and make it responsive design. So this is something we need to master. Then we need to understand the relational database. We're going to store data in database. You can retrieve it later and we can do things with it. So we need to get at least the basics, and we'll do the basics and you'll find them straightforward. They are not complicated thing to do. Then we need to work with forms, pop-ups, pages, things like that. We will look at that one, how we can link them and go from one page to other page, send information to that page and things like that. There's something in Bubble is amazing. It just reduces 100 of codes, yeah, co-repeating group. Sorry. The repeating group display data from different sources, and we'll look at it. User authentication, make sure that people authenticated and they have the right access to access the different part of the application. Only those that they need. We'll look at user authentication. We will look at plugins, and plugins is growing market, which tools that created by others, and some of it free, some of it you have to pay for, and they help you get your app to do more and more with no issue. So we'll do that. And then we'll look at integration. So I want to get data from another system. I want to integrate WhatsApp in my system, for example, or I want to integrate Facebook in my system, LinkedIn, or I want to look at the stock market and integrate it here, or there is a student information system that I will look at something called API integration, and it's something beautiful. You will like it. Okay, so these are the alternative apps. These icons are not their icons. They have their own icons anyway. But you can look at those apps. Each one has its own strengths, weaknesses to do. I'll give you these slides. You can explore all of them and see if you want to try something different from Bubble. My advice now, be with me on Bubble because we'll cover everything. And later, if you find you want to go to another app, feel free to do that. So Bubble is really a user-friendly, robust, has so many workflows, and has strong community, scalable, cost-effective, and fast development time. And we will go through this ourselves. Now, how you create your Bubble? I think I sent you an email. Hopefully, the system sent you an email, or the team, that tells you that you need to create your account. So let me put in the chat. It's basically bubble.io. You need to go there and create an account, create a free one. Click on Get Started and create that account. Let me put it in the chat now so everyone can see it. And then let's see, everyone, HTTPS bubble.io. Just take a few minutes, go there and do that. I'll show you what will happen when you create the app, then maybe you do it. So follow me for a few minutes and then you'll see. Now, if you go into, let me close things on my screen. If you now go through, click on Get Started, or in a few minutes, we will get a window like this. It will ask you either you log in, you don't have an account, so you cannot log in. Don't click on log in because you don't have an account unless you already have an account. But you need to create a new account. So make sure you click on create a new account, put your username and password and start. Another way you can log in using your Google account if you want. So if you click here, it will sign you up and create account for you. So either you create account and click start building, or you click on Google and use that. So if you do that, you will get in a window like that. Do you want to build, or you want to hire, or you want to earn? We don't want to do these two now. We will look at them later, and there are many more there. But we need to build. So you click on this one. Once you click, you will find next. And then you have a questions, you answer whatever you want to answer, depends on your experience. But this answer doesn't make any difference to you. But for me, for example, I'm familiar with it, blah, blah, I selected everyone here. But you read it to select the one you think fits with you. Then you click next, you will get this one. Check your email. So you will need to go to your email because they'll send you email. This, again, important. Why? You must enter the correct email. If you try to give them any email, then you will not be able to log in because the email will be sent to that email, which you don't have access to it. Make sure you give the right email address and this step here. when you register here. Okay. Now you go to your email, you will get something like this saying to Hamad, blah, blah, click to confirm. You click on it, it takes you to a window like this saying it's confirmed. Then we will start building the app. Okay, I'll stop sharing. See if any of one of you having a challenge with creating your account. It's important that you create your account. Otherwise, you will have some challenges following us. I can see Zoya. Zoya, you raised your hand. Are you sure you want, or this is just a test? I'll give you the mic to speak if you want to speak. Zoya.
First of all, Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalamu rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sir, I am getting a question here that where did you hear about Bubble? So basically, I got this from my school. So which one should I choose?
Can I see your screen? But otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. I
Sure,
can
sir.
promote you as panelist. You can show me your screen. There is a share screen green button down. If you click on it, you will be able to share your screen and I can see it. Basically, now I need you to create an account on Bubble so you can practice with me. That's my objective. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then select here others, maybe if you don't sure. This, as I said, this answer doesn't make any big difference. It helps Bubble people to know from where it came. But I think
So
it's from either you choose either a course or other, I think, in this case.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, and then follow the steps until you are able to create. They'll ask you so many questions. And now you are ready to create your app. This is very good. Now you are in the right stage. You need to come with a name for your app. You can keep it here, then we will talk about your app and the way you can create it. But I think you reached really a good place. So I will put you back as attendee, and later if you want, you can. Yes. Anyone else? There is QA here. When can I access the session? Wouldn't be able to attend because, okay, we will send you an email with the link to the video later. If you have created the account, should I create a new app? Just wait. If you created the account, just wait for a few minutes and then we will go through creating the app. It seems to be that most of you created the account, if you're following me, because I see nobody said has any issue with this, and that's really good news for me. Now you can see there is a Q&A down on the page on my video. If you move the mouse in the middle of my face or somewhere, something will appear down with a Q&A. Use that one to ask questions or raise your hand. I have here someone wanted to speak.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. What's your name?
Afham.
Afham. Yeah, okay. Nice meeting you, Afham. Tell me.
There is one question over here. Build Farmadeen with premium features. There is one option showing activate free trial and start with basic features.
Yeah, just basic features. Go with the basic features.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you don't need. Later we will upgrade to the full version if you want to upgrade, but that will cost you money. You don't need it. For this course, the basics one will allow you to do everything, but the paid one will allow you to publish it and get other people to use it, which not important at the moment. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good. Excellent. You are excellent group. I can see have good number here, but seems all of you are doing fantastic. Okay, let me share screen if back to my presentation. So we want to create this app. By the way, if you have no idea what app you want to create, or you don't know details about it, you can ask ChatGPT. I'll show you later how we can do that. So if this is what we want, we need to create, we want to develop a social media app similar to Facebook or Twitter or whatever. We can make it later, similar to anyone that allow you to make posts. You can post something with that include pictures and text and thing. And others can respond to your post by thumb up or down or different reaction. And they can also add comments, and you can reply to it, and others will reply, and they become a social media one. Okay. Now I took this one, I put it in ChatGPT. I wrote this one and said to ChatGPT, please propose a specification for this app. Or assume I don't know what it is. What are the different things this app can do? We just said here just posting and then reaction and things like that. But what else should be included? So I put this one in ChatGPT, and this is what ChatGPT gave me. ChatGPT gave me more details about what can be included. So we need first user accounts. So we need people to create account, sign in, log in. We need to allow them to create posts that they're going to post. We want them to put reaction like thumb up and down. We need to allow them add comments, which we said. We need notification. If someone reacted to my post, I need to see a notification someone reacted to my post. I need to be able to search for people that maybe I know they have similar experience to me or interest. Maybe I can search for those people. I have privacy. User can decide if people can find them, cannot find them. When they post a post, they want everyone to see it, or they want only their friend to see it, or they want to keep it private for themselves. So we look at this privacy, and we put also a policy maybe in place if we want. We will do some reporting. If you saw a post that harmful, is not good, and it damage people, you can report that post and say this is not good. So we, as the company now, Facebook or alternative, we will act on that one. We'll block his account, or we'll speak to him and review his content. We'll do something with that. So this is the reporting side. We'll have the analytics. How many people reacting, from which age, from which gender or location. We can do lots of analysis on that. And we can look at the security of our app. We'll do security measures to make sure that the app is secure to do. The good thing, Bubble will take care of the big security in terms of access to database. Here we have ability to control security within our app to do. So by asking ChatGPT this question, it gave me really some good specifications, which this is the use of ChatGPT. You can get ideas, but now you need to look at this idea, make them really meet your objective, what you want to achieve here. But because it's comprehensive, it knows all the social media around, and using the whole internet to help it to find this information or the data that was trained, and it's able to give me a comprehensive answer to do. But I can come with my own parts of that one as well. Okay, back. Where are we? Okay, so okay. So this is what ChatGPT told us. We will try through this course to do all of them. Hopefully, if our time allows us to do. Some of you will go faster than me, I have to tell you. And that's my expectation. And I hope you will do that, to go faster, because you have your time now. You will not learn by just watching me. When you go later home, sit down, start working on this one. Practice is critical. Now, to be able to build this system, we need databases. We need to know where are we going to store the database. This is from ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT, this is the specification you told me about. Now, what are the databases that I need? What are the fields I need? You will see later we will change those things when we build our app. We'll come with a little bit different of this. But this is at least is the idea. So we need one to store users. We need to know the ID of the user, the name, the profile picture, which we can people upload if they want, with their bio, their email, the password, and then privacy setting, as we said. For the post we're going to post, we need to also to get information like who's the user posted that one, what text, images, and videos being posted here, when it was created, and also when it was edited, and if there is a limit, how much time you can edit. If you post something, you have maybe 24 hours to edit it, or you can edit it anytime, things like that. Then those reaction, thumb up and down, I limited it now to this, but we can increase all the different types of that. So this will have ID, the user who did the thumb, the post that he put his thumb on, and the vote that he did. And then for the comments, something similar. In fact, ChatGPT gave me 7 tables, but I thought I don't want to confuse you with the databases. So this is good enough for us now. Now we'll come to the user interface. The user interface, which is very important. People, they need to interact with your app through the user interface. So we need a login page. These are the pages you'll create. We'll have a login page, we'll have a home page, we'll have a profile page for each one to put his picture information. We'll have a post details, we'll have create post, edit, profile, and notification, of those things which are in the specification. Okay, so now we're reaching good understanding of that. So let's create our first app. So if you go back to the email you received, they sent you an email, Here is the email you received. And there is something here, click here to confirm. If you click on this one, it will take you to this page. Thank you for confirming. If you click on start building, it will come with this one. So what we need to call it, we'll create an app. We call it app in minutes. In my case, I'll call it app. You cannot use the same one because every app is unique. If I create one, if you want to use it, you will not be able to use it. So come with your own name for the app. By the way, this name is good, important, but later you can change it when you register your application. We'll look at that one. We want to make it public. We need to create a domain name for it. And in that stage, we can come with any name that we want, provided that name is not used by anyone. So at the moment now, we will go ahead and create app. You will get this window when you click. You need to click here, start with basic features. This is one of you just few minutes told me this one. So start with basic feature. You don't have to pay for it. This is free. And go with the basic. Basic will give you almost everything except that you cannot publish it without paying for that. Publishing it means making it register with your own domain, but your user can still use it and work with it without even publishing it. And you will see it. We'll create an app. I'll ask you to do some tests and you will do that. So you click on here, start with the basic one. And you can come here. I will go for skip application assistant. Application assistant will take you step by step and it's useful. But for this one, I want to show you everything from the scratch. So when you build things, you understand it very well. So I don't want you to click on here, click on this one, skip application assistant. Okay, once you click that, it gets you into a window like this, and that's what we need to be there. Let me stop sharing and see if any one of you are having a challenge with this one before we proceed by working on the app together. Hands up, no hands up. Means you are all well. There is one hand, very good. Hamda, yes, Hamda, welcome. Hamda, you need to unmute.
Hello.
Unmute your, yes, I hear you now.
I didn't get the email or that website, and I'm trying to find it.
You sure you entered the right email address?
Yes.
Yeah, did you check your email and you didn't find it?
Yeah, I couldn't
Refresh,
find it. Okay.
refresh, create another one. If it doesn't work, create another one. But try to refresh your email. Sometimes the email takes a little bit time, or maybe you'll find it in the spam. I don't know, it depends on your configuration, but it should not go to the spam. But maybe
Okay.
create another one. Yeah. Okay. Hamza,
I'll
thank you.
try to find it.
Good. Excellent. Okay. Good. So we are good. I think, seeing that everyone, I can see questions here. Let me look at the question. Can you repeat how to log in? Yeah, I'll go and repeat how to log in again. It's important that you master these things or you do it right for me, because if you don't know how to do it, then we will have a challenge having you to follow up. But this is why I don't mind repeating it again and again. So let's start from here. You go to bubble.io. Then now we click on get started for free. You click on it, it gets you in this window. You need to create a new account. You cannot log in. If you are on login, you will not be able to log in because you don't have account. You need to create accounts. You need to sign up. Click on sign up and then enter this one. The other option, you can sign up using Gmail account. If you click on Gmail, it will allow you to sign up. So you need sign up, not log in. Log in later. Once you do that, if you go here and use username and password, then or use Google account, then you get into this page. This page will ask you, what do you want to do? What is your purpose? I want to build an app. So you click on this one and then click next. Here you answer this question, and there's so many other questions will come. Answer it to your best of knowledge, what you know about it. And then once you do that, you get into a window like this, saying, okay, we sent you an email, find your email. So you need to go to your email system. In your email system, you'll find a message similar to this with this link. Click here to confirm your email address. If you click on it, it takes you to this page. And now you can click start building. Now, start building will continue from here. Yeah. If you click on start building, it will ask you what is the name of your app. Come with a new name that reflects what you want to create. And then click create the app. You click that, it will ask you, do you want to pay for it or you want free? We need the free. We want to just build it now. After we build it, we will see if we can publish it or we don't need to publish it. Because we want to learn here. The important thing is we learn. So you click on start with basic one. It gets you to a window, to this window, which here. And here, as I said, don't click on next step, click on skip application assistant. This is a very nice application assistant. You can try it on your own later. It guides you step by step, but we don't need it now. We will go with this one. And then now you will get to this page. If you see this page, you reach where I want you to reach. Okay, so I repeated that one. I hope it was useful. Then I have Imad saying, as I understand, it is impossible to own the app. Only we need to pay dependent. No, you own the app. You own the app. It's your app. But if you want to publish it later, create a domain. We came with an app, say apps in minutes. If you want to come with appinminutes.com or whatever, we need to register that domain and we need to upgrade our account from free to personal or professional. They have different skills. If you just want to test the market and how, you go just with the personal one. Then you move it into a professional one, and then you move it to a higher one. It depends on that. So you can do everything for free and you will own it. You will have everything related to that. Then good afternoon. Is there a certificate? Yes, there is a certificate, but the knowledge is more than the certificate. Could you share the link? Which link? The link is bubble.io. I put it in the chat. If that's the one you're looking for, it is in the chat. If you click on the chat, you will find it there. Bubble.io to do. Then Ryan, will there be a certificate? Yes, Ryan, will be a certificate. We need to see your attendance. You want to show us what apps you're creating, you will get certificate. For sure, it's our pleasure. How can I open my mic? Yeah, if you raise your hand, I will allow you to open your mic. Otherwise, we have good number here. If we allow everyone to talk, it will be a little bit difficult to control. If you want to talk, raise your hand with not physically through the icon there, and then I'll give you a chance to talk. Now, we're reaching really a good stage to do. Where are we in terms of the time? We have spent almost 45 minutes. And now I will change and share my actual screen. And we will show you how we are doing with this. So I'm coming here. This is my actual live screen, and I will create something apps in minutes 2. I think because I created apps in minutes 1. If I go at apps in minutes, it will not accept because I already created one. Now I'll call it 2. See, now it tells me that I can. So the name of the app should be unique. So you need to come with a unique name. Again, this name, later we can change it and create something else. So let's create that one. I am going again, similar to you, just to be all on the same page. I'll go with the basic one. Now, I am getting to the app, and let's start exploring this beautiful system. I have to tell you, this is one of the best system I came across. And I will explain why. If I click on skip, because basically it's good in understanding what I'm doing. And if I change in one place, I don't need to go every other place and make the same change. I change it in one place, it reflects everything. It's really beautiful. Now, when you start, you will get like this one guiding you through what to do. So get started, and you can look at this later, but let's just close it and start fresh because we want to learn. Now, if you look at this beautiful page we have here a list of control or visual elements. Sometimes I call them control, sometimes I call them visual elements. These are the elements you can add to your form to create what you want to create. Okay, and we can do many things with it. We can maximize it, minimize it, and then I have a list of things here. First one is the design. So we need to create the page, the design first. And then we can look at the back end, the process, storing data, retrieving data, searching for data, comparing data, doing all things. These things happening here in the workflow. sending email to the user, whatever. This happening in the workflow. So the workflow is a section that will make it not full with so many things, and you can add into this one. We will do that. Then the data is where our data is stored, and we'll go through that one in very easy manner, and you will find it not complicated. Then the style, the look and feel, the color, the themes we're using, we can control them for the app from here. And if we change them here, it changes everywhere in the right way. So that's the one. The plugins, these are additional software. Just show you a picture here. These are different software we can add to our app. We want to integrate it with Instagram, we can do that. We want to integrate them with it with Discord, we can do that. We can, anything we want to do. These are very powerful tools, easy, already created. We just add it, plug it to our app, they become working. You can see many of them are free. There are some of them you have to pay money for that, and we'll come to that. We're not going to use anything that will cost us money. In fact, we can create our own plugins later. That's another course we'll do when you become really expert in that. Here, this is the setting of your page. This setting, we will not touch it in this course, but allow you to do further integration, market your app on Google search and other search, and create domain name, and register it, and create sub app, do collaboration with different people who are creating the app, and so on. Manage the version. And the last one is the log. This one will be full later when our user use it. It gives us statistics on how many people used it, where they used it, how much we consume, and things like that. These are the 4 things. Let's do them step by step. So first, let's create a main page that we can work with. Okay. So in a page, you need to have usually 3 components. If I can bring my slide again, here is my slide. There are 3 components in the page, which I'll come to it later. Did I? Welcome to, okay, no issue. I'll send you those slides, which I try to simplify many things in it, but I'll send it to you. You can look at it and follow on. Let's do it together. So in any page, if you go to Abu Dhabi University page, for example, yeah, just look at that one, .adu.ac.ae. This is our website. If you come here and see the page, you will find something top here. This, they call it header. These 2 here, they call headers of the page. And then there is the body. The header usually has the menu, has some the logo of the company, and some other information. So this part is header, and people can log in and think. Then you come the body of, this is the body. This is the whole body of the page. Can be many things inside that page. Until at the end, you have something called footer. The footer is where they put some contact information, email address, some social media. These are the 3 parts of any page. So we need to create those 3 parts in our example. So let's minimize this. We will start by the header. And Bubble people have done something recently, which is very useful. They added something here called components. If you look at my screen, there's something called components. Components are ready-made components that you can use. So if I click on it, I'll find there is something called header here. They give me 2-3 types of header. If I drag one and put it here, this become now the header of that page. Now you drag it, see it came in the somewhere in the middle. I don't want it to come in the middle, but we will change that one. Then down I can add body. Don't add too much things to your page. Let's just start by the header and then we'll improve. That's one thing. But there is a problem with this app now we just created. We added it, we can test it. Yes, if you click on preview, you will see this is the page. Now, what I will do, I'll take this link once it's loaded and send it to you. Now, we're going to improve it. This is not the way it needs to be. But I will show you now, you can test my app now, not later on any time. Now you can test it. If I put here, you click, you will get access to it. It will open that app for you. So now I can share it with people. But it's not really in the best way I want it to be. So maybe open it now, give you a few seconds to come back to me. Then come back to me, look at my screen, please. Leave that app because it's not nice. We're going to make it nice. So if you come back to me now, there are two tabs I have. One is where I'm building. One is the app appearing there. Now I need to come back here. There is an issue also with this one. If you try to resize it, you will see it becomes really not good. See, it's not coming nice. Okay, it's not responsive. So we need to fix that and make it responsive. Okay? We need the header to go up and we need to make it responsive. So I'll come back here. How I do that, I go somewhere in the page, anywhere, not here, anywhere outside this one. If I come here and double click, you see what I'm getting? I'm getting this window. And this window has a name here, Bubble App. We will call it Apps in Minutes. That's the name we'll give it, yeah? Apps in Minutes. Don't change this one. Change the page title. That's one thing. The other thing I need to change the layout to make it change the size based on what I need. So the layout now is fixed. Fixed is good if you're creating an application that require a big screen you want to do, and it's good for desktop application. I can see your hand. I'll come back to you in a second. Let me finish this one and do that. Now, but we need to convert this one to column. Column basically means anything we add will be stacked one on top of the others. And column is the best one for this situation. So we clicked on the page somewhere. We are in the appearance. We change the name to Apps in Minutes. You can have space in between if you want, because this is really not a variable or anything. Apps in Minutes. And then I went to the layout and made the layout column to do. Now, if you go back to my app, you will find you have this black thing came there. If you click on it, it will refresh the page. And now this is organized that way. But one more thing to do, back to here, I'll click on this box here. And I want this box to use the full width of the page, okay? So what I will do, I will go into the layout. I'll find there are two things here, one called width and one called height. I need to make the width is checked like this. And I want to change this one to percentage and make it 100. 100 means it takes the whole width of the page. Okay, if I make it 50, take 50. Now, if I come back here and refresh, I will show you now how it looks very nice. Now, if I open it on a phone, it will adjust it this way. See, it has some, became better. If it's on the computer, it will show everything. So now it became responsive page. And you can open the link I sent you on a phone. You will see it looks nice. I can see there are some hands up. I'll stop sharing, come back to you, then we will continue. Okay, so let me get into the list and then okay. So we'll start by Afham.
Yes.
Yes, Afham. Yeah.
I didn't get the link which you shared for your website.
In the chat?
Yes.
Me to everyone. It should be in the chat. Did you see the chat?
Yes, I opened the chat, but it's not there.
It's there, yeah. I think everybody has seen it because I made to everyone. I will send it again. Here is it again. Hopefully you will see it. Do you see
Yeah.
it now?
Yeah, now I got it.
Very good. Yeah, sometimes the chat get hidden somewhere. Okay, that's very good. Let me disable talking. I'll go to Muhammad. Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum. So is this
As-salam.
is this just for apps or also websites?
Websites as well. Yeah, apps and websites.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Muhammad. And then I have Rahila.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa
Thank you
alaikum
for
salam.
such a opportunity. It's really amazing application that you've been showing. I just had one question. As we open the application, there is something which pops up to the right hand side, that is component library,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, so that's the base which you have to select. But in case if we don't want any one of this, can we design it from the scratch, like how you want your base to be done?
yeah. You
Um,
can take the only
yeah.
thing I took from that component is the header. As you
Okay, okay.
noticed, I dragged only the headers. The rest we
Yeah.
will build it our own.
Okay, so it's not compulsion that you have to choose anything from the component library, right?
It is not. Yeah, you can build
Okay, okay.
everything without the components. Yeah,
Okay, great, great. Thank you so much, sir.
pleasure. Okay, then I'll move to Zoya. Yes, Zoya. I hope
Sir,
I'm saying the names. I hope I'm saying the names right.
Sir,
Yes,
how
Zoya.
do you add an header?
Oh, okay. I'll show you again if I share my screen. What I did when I added the header, I just clicked on components. See this components here. Open this one. I went up. There are some headers here. I took one of them and dragged it here. Now, if I drag another one here, see, I can add more of this header. I need only one header. Yeah. So this is the way you add the header. You just open the component. You select one of the headers you like and you drag it in. I will remove those other headers. Is that clear, Zoya?
Yes, sir, and you used a black box kind of thing.
Yeah, what I did, yes. Now, after I added the header, I double click in the middle of the page, somewhere in the page, not on the header, yeah? Not on the header, somewhere on the page. Double click, came this one. This one is important, we know. As you can see, it has 3 components, which I'll explain in a minute. First one is the appearance, color and font and appearance. The second one is the layout. Is the page stacked in columns or in rows or whatever? So in the columns, in the layout, I selected columns. It was fixed before. I will click here and selected columns. In the appearance, I gave it a name. Okay. These are the 2 things I did.
But
So
sir,
I
I'm not
double
getting
click.
this box.
Yeah, double click on the middle of the page. Double click, 2 clicks on the middle of the page. Double click like this. Otherwise, you'll not get the box.
Sir, I'm still
Okay.
not getting it.
Okay, if you're not getting it, I'll allow you to share screen. I'll show you how to do it because where are you, Zoya? Here. Let me give you. Yeah,
I got it.
you got it?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, when I give you access, you got it. That's good. Okay. Now I'll bring you back, Zoya, to promote. Okay. Disable to me. Okay. Now I have Rez. Riaz, sorry, Riyadh Khan, Riaz. You can unmute and speak, Riyadh.
Okay.
Yes, tell me.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmad. I'm really thankful for your session, but I came late. I want to know if you will share some resources or a tutorial or something for the
Yes.
benefit of all of us.
Yes. I will share that, and also I will send you the video recording of this one after the session. Yeah.
That will be
So I will
great.
share. Yeah.
Yeah, I share the link of the this webinar, and I think many people joined from Pakistan as well, maybe.
Excellent. I'm happy to hear that. That's good. But later look at the video and please register to create the app. So next time you come, you are more prepared.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Riyadh.
Thank you.
Okay, Rahila. Rahila,
Yes,
you
sir.
can unmute. Yeah, tell me.
Nothing, sir. I have already asked you the question regarding the right-hand side components, and it's clear to me, or you already cleared it. Thank you so much, sir.
Very good. Thank you. Pleasure.
The
Thank you.
session seems to be very interesting. I really appreciate the hard work, sir.
No issues. We haven't seen anything yet. So you will find more, inshallah. Now, let's go to our application. Now, so far, what we did, we just basically have created a page, okay? It has a header, and when we run it now, we get that header coming, and there's nothing useful. So we need to create this social media stuff, okay? So we need few things. One is I need to allow people to sign in, log in, sign up, create their account. And then when they sign up, the name of the user will appear here. Okay. And then they can log out. When they sign up, this one disappear. They can log out. They can log out from the page. And then we will allow them to upload their pictures and stuff like that. So this is what we will do. Okay. We will activate the sign up. If you click now on sign up, there's nothing happening. Keep clicking, there's nothing happening on the sign up. But we need to do that. Also login, you click, there's nothing come on the login. So let's go and do that. Now, I want to create a sign up. So when the user click here, it open a window there, they can sign up. So I need that window to come. The window, we call it pop-up. See this pop-up here? If you look at the control here, sometimes you don't, it's too much, yeah? If you just come here and search and say pop-up, the pop-up will come. I'll take the pop-up and drop it, create something like this, and drop it there. So I came this white one. Now, if by mistake I click outside, it disappears. Where is my pop-up? Where is my pop-up? You don't know where is it, yeah? Where you find it? You will find it here in the element 3. In the element 3, there is here something called pop-up A. So this is our pop-up. Any pop-up you add at the beginning, the system will name it as pop-up A, then pop-up B, pop-up C, until it gets tired of it and start adding numbers to it and things like that. But we don't want to call it pop-up A. We want to call it sign login form, okay? So we'll click here and we'll open this and call it login window. Again, I went to my pop-up, opened it, when I appear, clicked on it, this black box will come. If it doesn't come, you double click on it. Sometimes it's like that. One click will not work. Yeah, 2 clicks. Then it came. Once it came, you can give it a name. We call it login window. So I can remember later, what is this window came. Okay, so I need inside it to have username, password, and stuff like that. Bubble already have something ready for me I can use instead of I create my own one. And in this, where is it, that one? If I come down here to the end of this visual element, I will find something here sign up and login form. You see this one? So I'm in the design, I'll go to the end, I'll find this one. So I click on it and drag it and drop it inside. See the magic? Came to me this form. It's not centered, yeah? What we can do, we can click on the main form here, go to the layout, make it column, yeah? And if I come inside here and I make it centered, okay? So what basically I did, I clicked here on this one. I made the pop-up column. I love the columns, by the way. Most of the time I use column, but there are cases I have to use row. And there are cases we have to use the parent, this one. But anyway, now we'll column. So I clicked on the big one, not in this one. I don't want to change the layout of this one. I want to change the big one. So I click outside. This is one of the things that you need to be careful in Bubble. You need to make sure where you're clicking. If I don't want to change this one, I want to change the main pop-up. So I click here and then I change it column, okay? And I can make this one smaller, for example, 350 maybe. See how it will adjust. I'll make the height 400. You adjust it until you see it looks nice. This is just adjustment. So I'm adjusting. Now it looks nice. So we have now a pop-up form called login window. Yeah, we have a pop-up form called login window. Now, in our application, if I come here, refresh, and click on login, nothing will happen because I created it, but I didn't ask it to appear on the screen. So I need to make that pop-up appear on the screen so the people can log in. What I do, I go back here, I click on the main page here. Now I click on login. Now, when you click on login, again, this black one will appear, which is the magic one. As we said, you have three components. We have appearance, which is related to color and feeling and everything. We have layout, okay, with width and height, and is it row or column? And we have something, you'll play with it later. And we have conditions. Okay, we'll come to the conditions later. But if I go to the appearance, click on this button, go to the appearance, you will find in the appearance something here, start and edit workflow. Okay, so I am in the login, I am in the appearance, I am in start or edit workflow. Give it a click, you'll get into this window, which looks very complicated, but it's very easy. The one is selected now is this one. Now I want a workflow now. The workflow is a process. I want the system when the user click on login to show the pop-up, okay? So here I click here and I go to something called element action. If you want to show anything or hide it or send data to it or do anything with that thing is element. This pop-up here, this pop-up here we have is an element. This is an element, which we call it login window. It's an element. If I want to do anything with that element, I need to click on the one that will call it here, click on appearance, click on start, and here I click and go to the element action. In the element action, I want to show what? Show that window. If I type window, any part of the name, it comes this one. Very nice. It's really nice, yeah? Now, if I test it now, but don't test it with me until I fix one more thing, I want to show you just, if I click, see the login came. So I have two options. One is sign up. If first time I'll sign up. Second time I will click on login. At the moment, I don't have a login. So this functionality is there. So let me create an account here. I'll call it hodavi@gmail.com, and I'll come with the password. Anything. Okay, the password. I need to confirm the password. Now there is one thing will not work here. I need to fix it before I do that. But let me do it and show you, then we fix it. So I added username, added password twice. It's already there. I click on sign up. It will create the account for me. But this one should disappear. Isn't it? It's not disappearing. I clicked on sign up, it didn't disappear. So we need to fix that one. How we can fix it? Basically, what we did so far, remind you, I created a pop-up. Okay. I named the pop-up login window. I know I'm slow, but you know this is important for you. Then I went into this control. I found something here, sign up login. I took this one, I draw it inside. Then I adjusted the size, yeah, by looking at the width. I made it 350, the height 400 of the window looks nice, okay? And then I said, okay, now I did this one. I need to open that. When the user click in here, open. I went here and clicked on this one, clicked on start and edit window. And here I clicked on this one and I selected element action, and there's something called show here. And the show, I just put the name pop-up login window. Now it's working. As I said, the issue with it, after the user log in, this is the issue with it. After the user sign in, what happened? It doesn't disappear. Now we'll make it disappear. So I click on this button that really does that, and then click here. Sorry, I don't want to click that. If you go to the workflow, you will find one workflow here called sign up. This is button sign up is clicked. You see it? This is the one. Button sign up clicked. Yeah. I need here it does the sign up, but after that I need to hide the form. So I click here, element action. As I did show it, I need to hide it. And we will hide this window. The same thing we will do for the login, so I don't get the same issue. This is the login. Click on login. I think this is the login. Yeah, this is the login. I click here and I say elements, hide, and I will say login window. I just use the word window. Now I'm ready. I'll show you what I mean by I'm ready. Let me do this. If I click login, I can go to the login and I can now use the username and password that I entered. I think it's already saved it here. And then I should be able to log in and the form disappeared. I'm good. Now, how I know I'm logged in? I need to get my email appear here saying you are logged in as. So back here, I'll come back to you. If you raise your hand, I can see some of you maybe want to raise hand. I come back to my page. Now I want to display the name of the user, the email of the user who logged in here. I'll come to you. Let me just do this and then I'll stop. So I want it to appear here. So I can come here and add a text and put the text somewhere here. Okay. And this text, this is the control of the text. So I can here add user, for example, colon, something like that. And then I want the user email to come here. Bubble has something called current user. When you click anywhere in this black one, usually you get this blue color one. And the blue color has some data that you can select to display. So if I click here, came this data. There's so many things. Don't get worried about it. You'll find it easy later. The one I need is the current user. So if I click current user, then the properties of the current user will appear. The email I need here. Okay, so if I come here now and show you what I have, we will go and repeat it again. If today we'll do only this one, tomorrow we'll have great things. So I'm refreshing this page. I think click, yeah. See my email came there. So my email just came there. Now I should have clicked here and went to the layout and centered this one. Yeah. So now my email looks better centered. Later I replace it with my photo and my name. Later means in few minutes we will do that. And then we will also, I'll allow you to log in. Now, before I do answer any of your questions, I need you to do this. Go to the link I'll put in the chat because this will be useful. Click on sign up, and register there. And then I'll show you how I get all your details coming on the screen. I'll stop sharing to answer those people questions. Let's unmute. There are questions here, but there are hands up there. Let's do the one hand up there. Zia. Sorry, Zia.
My name is Ashir Ibrahim. I joined from my dad's email. That's why it's written Zia.
Oh, very good. Welcome. Tell me.
When I click login, I did whatever you said, but it's not coming. What we call the pop-up login window is not coming when I click login.
Okay, I'll give you a share screen. If you can share your screen, I like that. Then I will show you how we can fix it. So we can do it together now. Can you share screen? Don't unmute, keep it mute. Yeah, very good. Share screen, there is a green button down on the screen. Share screen down. If you click on it, you can show me your desktop. Very good. And don't mute. Okay, very good. Okay, double click on this. Yeah, double click. 2 clicks. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, it's there. Now you need to click on start or edit. Yeah, down. Yes, here. Click on this. This is very good. Then you did show. Click on did show. This show pop-up. Show pop-up. Click on show pop-up twice.
Where?
No, the one you open now. You see, yeah, this one. Double click on it now. Very good. So you are showing up pop-up window. Very good. Okay, go back to the design if you don't mind. Where is the pop-up window? Can you open it? Yeah, you will find it on the left in the element. Let me ask you to give me control, maybe. Yes. No. It's on the left. I will request a control. If you give me control, I'll show you where it is. Okay. So now I have hopefully control. Yeah. See now, this is the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is your window? This is your window. Yeah. This is the window you created here. Yeah. So what did you call it? Let's see what name you gave it. You made it very small. Pop-up logging window. Very good. Now, if you click here and go here, and then you click here, double click, and let's remove this one if you don't mind. We'll click here and say element action, show, and then we'll say pop-up. You created many of, there's one here, very good. Now let's run your application. Yeah, you didn't run it, I think. Yeah, you click on preview. You notice what I did? I clicked on preview. When you click preview, it opened a new window. Now, if you click here, here is your pop-up. This is the live one. You see here, this is the design. The place you are here is where you build the app. But here, when you click preview, is where you test it. But I want to do a few things before you go. I need to double click on the main page. I want to change this one to column. Very good. And this one, I want to make it row. I want to make it percentage. If I see the percentage, and make this 100. Not sure if I can do, oh, too big. Just make it 100, 100, yeah, very good, good. Now percentage 100, okay, good. Now your app should be ready to work. Yeah, good, you did everything. The only thing you didn't do, you didn't click on preview. You were trying to click here. Here
Yeah.
it doesn't work. Yeah, very good.
Okay, understood.
Very good, thank you. Okay, stop sharing if you don't mind. So, and you can remove control. You gave me control, you can remove that control. And also I will send you back as attendees. Very good. So this type of interactions and questions you ask team is very good. So if you don't know how to do anything or you're struggling with that, when you show me, we will fix it. Others will learn. And the next time we're not struggling anymore. So let me do Zoya. Zoya, then Riaz, then Rafa. These are the names I have. Yes, Zoya.
Sir, I had a doubt in that pop-up thingy.
Is it clear now or you still have the issue?
No, I do still have the issue.
Okay, so I will give you access to share screen and show me what you are doing. There is a green button down there. If you click on it.
Yes, sir.
I know you are young people, you are creative, you will do beautiful apps later, but at the beginning you will face some challenges, and this is all fine. Now, good. Now, where is your pop-up? That's your pop-up in the left side and the element. Yeah, double click on it. Yeah, someone calling me on Teams. Okay, this is good. Can you move this black one to the right or to the left? Very good. So click on the pop-up, please. Yeah, you called it login window. Very good. That's good. Now, what you need to do, you need to click on the main page outside the pop-up. Yes. Yes. Very good. Click on login. Yeah. Click on start and edit window in the black one.
Where?
No, in the middle. Go down. There is a button called start/edit window. Yes, you are reached it now. Very good. Now you are here now. You see, this is good. Click here to add an action. Yeah. Click on it. Then go down to element and actions. Yes, you are almost there. Click on show from the list. There is something called show. Yes. Now write the name of that pop-up. Yeah, that's it. Now, if you preview, you will see it, but still you have some errors in your code. We will look at it later. Click on preview now. You see where is preview? Yes. Now refresh your page. Click. This is the pop-up came. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good. Okay. Thanks. You can stop sharing, and then we will send you back to attendees. Now, Riaz. Yes, Riaz.
Okay, thank you, Mr. The link you send, when I click on it, I cannot sign up from here. Will you send another link for the sign up, or what I do?
I sent a link. If you click on the link, you will get a page. The page has login there. You click on login, then it will open.
Yes, but I need to sign up, yes?
Yes, you will find, yeah, let me show you again.
Okay, okay, I got it. I
You
got
got
it.
it. Very
Thank-
good. Good.
Thank you.
Khalas, alhamdulillah. Okay, let me go to Brahar. Sorry if I'm saying any name wrong. Brahar, you need to unmute. Yeah, you are on mute. Yeah, go ahead. I can't hear you. I think you have an issue with the microphone, Brahar. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go to, yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like after I open the login, like after it can open it, how do you after you sign up, how do you remove the login pop-up?
Yeah, I'll do that now. I think some of you are still having that challenge. Okay, let me show again how I did that. We'll go back here. I'll come to others, don't worry. So remember, we said we click on sign up. It will open the pop-up, yeah? How it open pop-up, log in. Then if I am here and click here, I used show, element show to show that one. Now it's on the screen, which this pop-up will appear on the screen. Now how after we sign up, we hide it, okay? In the workflow, there are workflows with color orange. This is orange, or I don't know what color. These are related to the pop-up window, to this sign up window, related to this window. So one of it for when the user login, it's clicked here. Button is clicked, button login is clicked, this one. And there is one for sign up, because the form has two, has sign up and login. So on the login, I click there and add one more thing. This one wasn't there. I'll add it, which again, to hide the pop-up. So I click here, I'll go into elements, action, hide, and I want to hide that pop-up, which window, pop-up login window. The same thing I need to do on the sign up. I go there, this one wasn't there. I added it. So I come here, element, action, hide, and then I put window. Now, you notice we're repeating the same thing, which very good. Yeah, so don't be worried if you see so many things, because we will repeat it 100 times. And that's why now, when I log in, if I click here, if I log in here, after I log in, this is my login name. I think I'm going to log in. After I log in, that disappears. Same thing, it will happen if I sign up. Now, one more thing I did, I added a box here, text. I added it here, okay? And I said, this one I wanted to display the email of the person who logged in. So what I did, I came here, and if I delete everything here again, let me do it again. Yeah. So this box here, I wanted to display the email of the person who logged in. So we'll click here, click on the blue color one, which always tells me there are more information you can take. And I went to current user and selected email. Now that will be there. Now I can make this one maybe 0. So it comes like that center. Now, before I answer the others, I need a way to log out. You notice I logged in. After I log in, there is no place I can log out. Where I can log out? I'm logged in, there's no way I can log out. I want to log out, and I want to hide log in if I am logged in. If I am already logged in, people should not see logged in. Instead, they should see log out. So how I can do that? We'll come back here and we'll take this one. I'll make a copy of it. Control C, Control V. Came a copy of it. This copy, I will call it here log out. I'll change the text inside to log out. Okay, by doing this, that is enough? No, I need to make the user click here. It will log him out. So I can do that. Same story. You click on it, you go to the appearance, you will find this one, start edit workflow. I click on it. Sometimes you need to click twice. Now it took me in a place button log out is clicked. What to do with that button log out is clicked? It already have something here which I should not be here. I deleted that one. Then because I think I copied the wrong one. I think I caused the problem, but we'll fix it now. So now button logged out clicked. I'll click on it. And then how I log out the user, you will find here, there is something called sign up user, sign in user. This is log out user. Yeah. So when the user click this one, it will log him out automatically. Now let me make sure I didn't make something wrong with this one. We'll click on this one. So when we click this one, oh, I did delete that one. I should have edited the second one. But anyway, click here and we will here say element show pop-up. You notice there's some numbers come here telling you there's a mistake. Now my app is really good so far, but still there are issues with it. If I am logged in, now if I click here, I'm logged out. You see the email disappear. But when I am logged in, my app should not show that the login again. Very good. I'll do this and then I'll answer all of you. So I'm logged in. So what I need to hide this one if I am logged in. I'll hide this one if I am logged out. I'll hide this one when I'm logged in. I hide this when I'm logged out. So let me how to do that. I come here. This is a new thing now we're learning. If you click on this one, this is the login. This should be hidden if the user is logged in. Okay. If the user is logged in, it should not appear. So what I do, I click here on condition. See, we have appearance, we have layout, we have condition. In condition, I add a new condition. What I'll say in this condition, if current user is logged in, current user is logged in, then this one should disappear. I have something here called this element is visible. I remove it. So now when the user is logged in, this will disappear. We will test it in a minute. Let's do the same thing for this one. We'll click here. This one, when it should disappear, when the current user is logged out. So if current user is logged out, this one should disappear. See, the control comes with checked. Like this one, it means disappear, this is coming. Let's now test this one and we'll have a better looking app. See, the user is logged in, I can see log out. If I click on it, now it disappeared, the log out came log in. Now I can log in. Then the login will go away and log out comes there. The last thing I need to get rid of it, this sign up. I don't need this sign up anymore. It's not needed. Now my app is somehow okay. And it has the login, log out looks good. The only thing I need to be able to change the user profile, add his actual name, add his or her picture here. And then later allow him to create a post and add friend and request friend and do those things which we want to do later. But I'll listen to you now, then we will go back to do this. Okay. This is really good. I can see hands up there. I will just look at. Now, the one I have is back to you, Ria. Zia, sorry. Using your father email, I know. You can unmute, yeah, tell me.
Yes,
How do you feel?
when I click login, when I go to conditional, it does not no, it does not show when user what you're saying when user is logged in that type.
Okay, can let me allow you to share screen and show me what you talking about. You can share screen now. Can you share screen? There is the green button down there, so I can see your screen. Very good. You are good. Okay, okay. Very good. So now when you click this, you look at the last one, define another condition. And click on the red one, look for current user. Third one, say logged in. And click, no, wait, don't do anything. Go back to, where did you click? Are you still in the same place? No, 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 remove this one. Yeah, just a second. You need to click on log in. Click on log in, the button. Click on the button. Yes, double click on it. Yeah, now go to the condition. Yeah, okay. We are here. This is good. Don't run. Yeah, click on the drop down menu, the last one, before the last one. Yes, collect element is visible, the first one, and remove the checkbox. The check, there is a check there. Yeah, this one. Yes. Now wait, what we're saying here now, if the user is logged in, hide this button.
Hide this button.
Yeah, do the same thing for the log out. Click on the button log out. Okay, very good. Add a new condition. Click current user, then log out. Yeah, go to that element, select this element is visible, remove the check. You are done. Now you made one mistake, by the way. If you double click in the middle of the page, somewhere in the page, yeah. Now you added a condition here, remove this condition. So below, now go back, double click. Don't do things faster. Don't go fast, yeah. Below the word condition one, below that one, there is some remove. Go up, yes, yeah, that's it. Because by mistake, you clicked on the page instead of clicking on the button, and you added the condition to the page. You see, this is index. If you look at the name of the black one, it's written index. Index is the main page. But if you click on login now, click on login, you see the name is login copy.
What? And this is login.
Yeah, this should be log out. Rename it as log out, the second one. No, I think you mixed the two. This is the log. No, I think the first one is log in. This one, remove it, log in. The second one is log out. Yeah, second one, yeah. Click on that one, call it log out. Rename it from log in to log out. You know how you rename the log out now? This is log out. Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, and now one thing, go to the appearance of this log. I think you're mixing the log in with the log out, I feel. The log out is the one closer to the blog. The one closer to the word blog is log out. The one other side is the logged in.
Oh.
So you need to fix them this way, yeah. I made the same mistake like you did, because I think when it copy from the right to the left. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, but also no, not done. Also, you need to change inside. You see, the first one is log out. Click. You need to change the here. Yes, exactly. And the same thing you need to change there. This should be log out, and the other one logged in. Anywhere, put it anywhere you can move it. Yeah, I think you have different groups. I'll show you. Yeah, you need to drag it and put it between sign up and log in between.
How?
Yeah, here, yeah, between. Yes, here. Yeah. Now I think
And let me delete
Yeah.
this. There you have to delete this, right?
delete that. I didn't. I know why you're facing this challenge. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how
Okay,
to do
the
it.
remote control. Can you control my screen? Then you can do it.
Yeah. Yes, I'll now request that you give me the control. Now for the others, if you want to know this, sometime you get into this challenge, yeah? Did you give me a, see now, there is group here. One thing you're not noticing, this one now outside this group, there's a group here we have, which this one has to go inside the group. So the challenge is, if you right mouse click here, you will find something, right? Reveal, sorry, your mouse is difficult to control, but there is something called reveal element. Yeah, when I click, it gave me the tree here. See this sign in that you want to bring is outside, so I can drag it from here and put it inside. See, now it became inside. Sometimes you cannot do it from here, difficult, but if you reveal the element, you go here and say reveal element tree, it open for you the tree. You can group them to put them together from here. And that's what I did for you. Okay, this is good. So you can stop sharing. I think you are fine now. You should be okay. But okay. Okay, so I'll put you back. This is, who is the screen? Okay, now we will go to Mahra. Mahra,
Hi, I just want
hi,
to
how are
ask.
you?
Hi, I just want to ask. When you send your link, when it's I log in, and then will it show my user to you?
Can you repeat again, Mahra? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
When you send your link website or app, when I open it and I sign in, will it show you my user that I log
Yes,
in?
yeah, I'll see your user. I didn't show it yet, but now I think we have some time. I will go and show you now how we can display those users who registered in my page. Or before that, I'll do one thing, then I'll show you. Yes, I can see it. It is in the database. I can see
Okay,
it,
and
yeah.
the second question, will the user be able to log in into the same email 2 times or no?
Yeah, yes, you can log in few times on the same email at the moment, but we can control it. If we don't want to do that, we can add a condition saying if he's already logged in, we do not allow him to log in again. But you can log in with the same one twice from different browsers. You can open different
Okay,
browsers.
thank you.
But we have control to control it if we want, Mahra.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Disable talking. I have Riaz. I'm not sure if you still want to talk, but I can give you talking. Rafa.
Hi, Professor. I'm having
Hi.
trouble with the Gmail. Like, how do I add the Gmail on top?
How to log in with Gmail?
No, how do I, like on your screen, on the header, you put like user Gmail. How do I do that?
Yeah, I will show you now. Let me do it again. But you see, when you have troubles, any one of you, this is something that I am here for. I am here to help you with those challenges. So don't hesitate to ask me. So what I did, I started from scratch. I just removed this one. Now I need to add, I can add it here, I can add it anywhere, but the best place to add it is in the header. This Siri is okay. I don't want you to come, Siri. Okay, so I'll take a control, can be a text or can be anything else, but the text is the best one. I'll take a text and draw it inside. See, when I'm drawing it, the red triangle came, or rectangular came. Yeah. If I am drawing it outside, if I by mistake drawing it here, you see, it's not appearing the red color because it's outside. So it will come here. But if I want anything inside any group, this is a group, by the way, I need to draw it inside the group. And this, it's clear to me. The red color is, that means I am inside. So I can drop it there. Now, one thing I need to do with it first, every time I add anything, I go to the layout first because I want to make it looks nice. In the layout, I can use this center. So it will center it in the middle of the box there. That's one thing. Then I go to the appearance. In the appearance, usually I work with this section. I click on the blue color one. I want to display the user email. So I want the current user. Then I'll find email. This will now display current user email. So this is the steps. You add a text box, you click on it, you adjust the layout to be centered from here. You go to the appearance, you click here, and this current user, always the second one. Not always, 99% of the time. So if you click on it, then what you want to display? Do you want to display? Later we'll have name, we'll have pictures, we'll have other things. Now we have only the email we can display. We'll display the email. This is how to do it, Rafah.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Pleasure. Okay, now while keep you there, Rafah, if you want, because I want to do one thing more. Now I need to create another pop-up where I can upload the picture of the user and his or her name. At the moment, I have just emails there. How I can do this? Let's create another pop-up. So I'll do another pop-up. We still have 12 minutes. We'll do in 12 minutes what we want to do. So I click on and put something, any size I like, this one. And let me call it user profile. See, I always name anything I put on the screen. Why? Because I need to use a name that later I can remember. If I keep it pop-up A, I will not know what is pop-up A because I'll have another 10 pop-up there. So I put that one there and I called it user profile. I can give it a title. I'll take a text. Sorry. I'll go back to the user profile. Here's the user profile. And let me take a text and put it inside. Again, if I draw it outside, it will be outside. We'll call this one user profile. Okay, that's one thing. Then I want to select the style. I have something called H2, header 2. Yeah, looks bigger. Yeah, looks big, nice. I can, now I want to make this one, the width of this one, sorry. Sorry. I need first to make this pop-up is columned. So I click on the pop-up, not here, and select this one and choose column. I do that, see this one went up. As soon as this one went up, I click on it, I'll make it percentage. I love percentage. I'll make it 100. Why? Because this will make it adjust to any size. That's one thing. So this is 100 now. Now the other thing, maybe I want to make the height of this one 0. Why 0? It becomes the same size. This is too big, the font, yeah? I should 12, maybe I should say 3. Yeah, 3 is good. And maybe I should choose 4. 4 is good. Now I want to give it some background so it becomes nice header, and I want it to be centered. How I can do that? I need to come here and remove this style, not edit, remove. When I remove, I have more control. 1, now I can center the text. Second, I can change the background. I have here something called background cell. I'll make it flat color, and I can select different colors. Maybe this one, I don't know. You need to come with a nice color. I'm not good with this, but you need to look at your color scheme and come with that one. That's one, okay? So it looks now somehow better to look. Let me add here the name. So he can add the name and the picture. This is the two, which are more important than this. So here to add the name, we need an input control. See this input. Usually the name entered in something called input, and we do this like this. For me, I like the percentage. So I go here, I make it a percentage, I'll make it 90. Why? Because I want to keep space left and right. Okay, I need to bring it down. Instead, it's like that. I'll bring it down. So I have here from up, I'll add 10. So it came down a little bit. These are design, yeah. Now on this one, I'll need to change the name. So later I remember, I'll call it full name. Okay, I can even say user full name. It's not important, but that become better. Now I need to add a text on top of this one saying this is the username. So I add a text here, take a text from here, I'll add it here, again, make it 90. Now you will get used to me. This became easy. I center it. Okay? I come here, I say full name. Okay. I can change this one, make it bold. Okay. Then I want it to go up. I can drag it, but if I come in the layout, there is here, take it previous, take it next. I can do this. Previous, I'll give it 10 from the top, so it becomes base. This one, I'll remove that 10 I created. So now I have place for the user to enter the name. In fact, I can say to him here, enter your full name. This is what they call it placeholder. It's not important, but it helps user to see this if you don't want to add that one. Now, below this one, I need to add the picture. So I'll click this full name, I'll copy it, move it next. See, when you practice it, it becomes like a piece of cake. You do it very quickly. But I don't want to go quick, but I want to show you how fast you can do. Now, I need to allow the user to upload his or her photo here. I can come here and search for upload. There are two upload. One upload the file, one upload the picture. I want to upload picture. I take it and make it a picture like this. Yeah, this picture is like this. But usually when I add picture, I always rename it. So user, I will call it profile photo. Profile photo. Okay. Now want to make it, if I put it 90, it will not look nice. It will not look nice to do, but I can at the moment just center it, and then later we'll do something with it. Okay. So we have added this one, we call it full name. We added picture, we call it profile photo. We need to add here save button or close button. So this is the buttons here. We'll add one here. We'll call it save. Okay. And this save is make it all 0, 0, 0, 0. I don't like this. Okay, I'll copy it. I'll add another one, call it close. Now I'm speeding up, yeah? Now these two, I want them to come beside each other's. I don't want them to appear like this. I can keep them like that, but let's make them beside each other. What I do, I click on the first one, then I click shift and click the other one. Now the two selected, I can do right mouse, group element in row. Sure, came like that. So this one, I'll make it now 90% fixed, 90%. Later, you will find yourself creating those apps with no time. I can give it, I know you will face some challenges here, but I want you to face that because you will learn. Now I add it in up and down. And then now if I come back to the form itself or the pop-up, if I make this 0, it looks like that. So we added now a form here or pop-up. We called it user profile. We added username. We added user picture. Okay. That's it. Now, if you click on it, it will save. But these two things are very close to each other. Yeah. You see what we can go layout. I'll give it 5 from the left, 5 from the right, and this give it 5 from the left. Sorry, 5 and 5 from the right. Make them a little bit apart of each other. Basically, what we need when the user click on his email, that pop-up will appear. He or she can enter name and picture and click save. When he does click save, the picture will be stored in the database, the name will be stored, and instead of the email will appear the name and picture. Is that difficult? It is somehow not difficult. So if we do that now, we need to user click here, it will save the data. Save data means it will change the existing data. We already have a data there for this user. But adding to that data just a name and picture. So let's do that. When you click here, what will happen? We'll go to appearance. Click here and go to appearance. Click on this one. Now we're going to update the data or make changes to the existing data. I have 1 minute to do. So I'll click this one, click here, and I go now on the data tab. Yeah, data tab. There is here, create data, no, change, make change to a thing. I click on that. What is the thing I want to create, update? Is the current user. What are the data I want to change? We will add 2 fields. One, we'll call it full name, is a text. Okay, and this will be full name from the input, yeah, value. The other one will repeat this one next time we meet, yeah. Other one, we'll call it profile photo. And here we'll add an image. This will be upload, yeah, it will come from picture upload photo profile value. Now, after do that, we need to hide that form. So we'll go here, we'll say hide user profile pop-up. And on the one that say close, if user click on this one, it will go to the show hide user profile. I know that our time is gone. User profile pop-up. This is done. The other 2 things I will do here, I will add to this one. That's the email. We will add also here current user full name. and we will add a picture. Just I'll share this one now, then we'll go. A picture here, and this picture will have current user profile photo. Now let's center this one. I'll show you the test now, then we go. Prepare your questions for next time, or I'll send it in the chat. I will look at them. Now, one thing missing here is if I click here on this email, it should open the pop-up. So we will say element show profile. Some of you may be lost, and this is fine because I will repeat this one again. You will see the video and you will watch it. Now, when I click here, see the pop-up came. I'll put my name here, Hamad Odabi, and I'll put my picture. I hope I have a picture. Here's a picture, looks nice, edited, and it's not. Now, see, every time I log in, I'll find my picture, I'll find my name and email. In fact, now I don't need my email. Remember, we were displaying here email and name. I want to display only the name here. So I can click on here and display just only the email. Maybe let's put the email between bracket. So user email, and then we put this one here. So somehow it looks better. So when the user now logged in, he or she can click on this, update his username and password. This is one thing I need to do, but I'm not going to do it today. We'll do it next time, which basically when you click here, it should show your name, the existing one, and password if you already have it, and then you can save it. But this we will do it next time, inshallah. Let me see if you have some questions before we go. And I'm expecting you, when you come next time, you show me what you created. You have enough things to do something useful. And then we will work on the remaining stuff. Okay. Let me allow those who want to speak. Swagat, I think. You have the microphone. Go ahead.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Actually, joined a bit later. So will you send the link, recordings, so that I can see from the starting, so that I can understand what it was?
Yes, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I will send the recording. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that it would be helpful for understanding. So it would be,
Sure.
will be in line with everyone.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maher. Yes, Maher. Unmute your microphone. There is unmute button there. Okay, you can't unmute, then I will.
أيوة السلام عليكم.
يا السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كيف حالك أستاذنا الكريم؟
الله يبارك فيك يحفظك.
في الحقيقة أنا ما لحقت عليكم، يعني دخلت متأخر شوي، يا ريت ممكن تعمل إعادة سريعة، أو مثل ما تكرم الأخ اللي سأل من شوي إنه ترسلنا ريكورد من بداية البث.
إن شاء الله. I will send the recording to everyone who registered through the email إن شاء الله تعالى.
Thank you so much.
Okay, بارك الله فيك. أهلا وسهلا. Then, sorry, I did by mistake, I think. Zia. Yes, Zia. Sorry?
When will you send the recording?
I will send it through the email. You will get through your dad email. Inshallah, today. It will take some time to be processed. As soon as it's done, I will send it to everyone.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, good. See you tomorrow with maybe some examples of what you have done, yeah? at least practice what we did today. Do it again, delete it, do it again, delete it until you become good at it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm really pleased to see your participation, to see your questions. You know, we took more than what we should by 6 minutes, but I think was important. And see you tomorrow, inshallah. All the best.